we're seeing a lot of this of people who were once cool, once friends, once in a relationship. When that goes its own way, you see them start to come out and try to expose or kick the other person's back.
It's exposure culture.
Yes. How do we feel about it?
I think it's fucking gross.
I'm exhausted.
Friends out and friends now.
I'm exhausted.
You know.
Yeah. I'm exhausted.
But the shit is getting crazy.
It's everyone.
Every time you look up, it's somebody who, I was there from day one, and let me tell you who he really is. Well, nigga, what's your band?
Word.
Yeah.
It is a nasty, nasty time.
Yeah, the whole interview with Kevin Hart's former assistant on Tasha K's platform. I couldn't figure out what was the purpose. Like, did the NDA expire? Like, I didn't understand what was the purpose of her just exposing his business. She's not alluding that he sexually assaulted her. It's not like some kind of like revelation that I have to speak my truth. No, you were employed. You found out things during the time of your employ, and now that you're no longer employed, you're just going to expose this man's private business. That shit is so fucking nasty. Disgusting. I think it's very, very scary.
I think that shit is really corny most of the times. But the other times, Tasha K, I know your little assistant left you. That little girl you came up with, up here with, talking about y'all's besties. I seen her post, says you got an expose coming. Now the consumer in me loves. I love when it happens. I love a good little expose.
How you find her page, nigga?
Shorty was sharp too.
No, that just hit the algorithms. I don't follow her, don't know her page. But when she said whatever she said about Tasha K is coming. See, all you have to do, and that's why I don't like this culture, is the person you talking about, we got to know them. And then whoever it is, if it's the gardener, what happened when you was planting some shit? We listening.
Yeah, I was doing strawberries.
That's a mess. I listened to everything that Meek Man went off on him, been going off on him for days. Back to Insta Live. Back to these Insta Lives. He been going off on him. I ain't gonna say none of what he said, but it just sound like, nigga, what the fuck are we doing here, man? Like, what are we doing? And even though he's saying, I'm doing it because Meek is powerful and Meek said that I robbed his house and it's fucking up business for me. He just went into a whole bunch of stories that didn't have shit to do with the price of tea in China. One time when you seen T Grizzly, you didn't say what up. You didn't want to answer the phone. Then we seen him in the club. You wanted him to come to your section. And then this other time, you and Nicki, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yo, if y'all was ever close, this is never a good look.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give a fuck if everything that you're saying is valid. If you were close to this person and now this is your behavior, I'm viewing you a certain way.
Good.
I don't want to.
Yeah, make it.
How do we feel different about Homeboy's wife?
I just said we don't even know.
She
what
hasn't
she's
said
talking about
anything negative about Kevin Hart.
She's a comedian.
It's just her likeness.
It's just the fact that she's
that's
there.
making people speculate.
If Kat hadn't done the interview and she was going on tour with him, would we even be talking about it? No, we probably wouldn't know. But it's the fact that Kat did this monster interview, and part of the people he was talking about was Kevin Hart. So now the fact that who knows when she even got booked for it.
True.
The two things might have nothing.
What if she just goes up there and be's funny?
Take away.
Which I think is what she's going to do.
Nothing about Kevin.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is take away the interview. They have a long-standing feud that anybody knows about.
Yes.
So my thing is, even if you went on, this is my opinion.
But they don't.
Let him.
Okay, sorry.
Who don't what?
They don't.
Who's the don't?
Tori and Kevin, they don't have a long-standing feud. They don't. She literally.
Cat Williams and Kevin Hart.
My bad. Sorry. Let me back up.
Long-standing feud.
Go ahead. Sorry.
So the fact that you know that, for you to align yourself with this individual, to me, speaks volumes.
What does that say about the society?
Shade. I agree with Ish.
But Ish, it could be opportunistic.
True.
And again, we have yet to see this young lady stand up. So what I'm just saying is, she could go out there and not say a word about Kevin Hart. Just the likeness of the Cat Williams could be like he said. There's not a bunch of people of his stature knocking on her door trying to tour. Now he might want to do that for his own personal reasons. Cool. It's an opportunity for her. It might have. She's not going out there exposing nothing about him.
Yeah, there's been nothing exposed.
Nothing's been said.
Yeah.
I'm talking about people
Meek's
that when we fall out,
is,
and now I'm telling you,
is exposing shit. telling secrets, telling shit that's none of nobody's business.
That's
like,
all I'm
I don't
talking
think
about.
that that's the greatest look
I can't
ever.
put them in the same boat because she
I don't.
ain't said. Now, if she comes out
So
and
yeah.
start doing all of that, then yes.
Yo, even if y'all stop talking and there's reason to beef, hold it down. Hold it down.
Wait,
Let
hold
me
on,
tell you something.
That don't make sense.
To me either. Let me give you an example.
That does not make
That's
sense.
I'm the
hypocrisy.
example.
Y'all niggas
I'm the
hypocrites
example
on
guy,
here,
right?
man.
I'm the example guy, right? If I leave the Joe Budden podcast tomorrow and I go sit with somebody that's beefing with Joe Budden for the last 10 years, y'all look at me what? Y'all
Funny,
don't say,
nigga.
yo, that was an opportunity that Ish had to
I'm
potentially.
looking at you funny.
You looking at me like
Facts.
a
This nigga's
motherfucking weasel.
corny.
Now, let me ask you a
fucking
question.
going.
If you go on that same platform and don't say shit bad about Joe Budden or Joe Budden podcast, people are going to tune in. You capitalize off of the opportunity.
idea.
Suspense. The suspense.
The suspense. And did not do no fuck shit, though.
Nigga,
You
silence.
can
Hey,
go
yo,
there
don't let
and
me
not
stab-
do fuck
Silence
shit.
Don't let me-
speak words,
Don't
nigga.
let me stab you with this phone.
Oh, we get it.
Silence speak
I'm
words.
about to stab you with this phone.
Now hold on. Silence speak words,
Because
nigga.
you know, if I went on the show, if Flip went on the show, if Ice or Parks went on the show with a nigga that was beefing with you, the fact that your mere presence is on the couch with that individual says something.
It does.
I have had this conversation on air with Flip.
What you
I feel
mean?
like we've had this talk
About what?
about when you went to go do whatever you did with whoever you did it with.
I don't remember that, but oh yeah, yes. I'm sorry. But it wasn't smoke like that. But I do agree.
That's you making yourself the determiner of what type of smoke it is. You don't know what type of smoke
well,
it
that's
is.
you picking and choosing because
I
your
have
man's
never
is,
came and
All right,
divulged.
don't pick and
"Hey,
choose.
this is how smoky it is.
But don't pick and choose. I was inspired by others.
It's not about you right now. If you went and go sat somewhere with some, I would look at the look away. But if you sat there and held it down and didn't do no doofy shit, then you didn't do no doofy shit.
Touche.
I don't know why Ish be so mad at my.
I'm not even remotely mad.
Your eyes, you have these deep sunken
Gotta get some hater blockers,
eyes.
man.
So
Get some hater blockers.
My eyes is deep sunk now.
yeah, so when you do like a look,
All right, I'm
like
gonna
you can see
get some hater blockers. So I don't got Titanic eyes. I got.
New Joe Budden.